Operations with complex numbers, Part 2. Question 11. Divide and express the result in standard form. I have 2i divided by 9 minus 6i. Now when I have something in this form, I want to multiply by the conjugate. I want to multiply the top and the bottom by the conjugate. And the conjugate is the opposite of this denominator. So instead of 9 minus 6i, it's going to be 9 plus 6i. So the middle sign changes. And I'll multiply that on the top and bottom. So now my rule for conjugates tells me that a plus bi times a minus bi, which just is multiplying the conjugates together, equals a squared plus b squared. So when I multiply these two expressions together, I just need to square my first term, which is the 9. So 9 squared gives me 81. And then add it to b squared. Now b is the number in front of the I. So up here my b is 6. So 6 squared is 36. So my answer when I multiply those conjugates together is 81 plus 36. And if we added those two numbers together, I get 117. Now I want to multiply my numerators together. So I have 2i times 9 plus 6i. To multiply those, I'll distribute the 2i to both terms in that 9 plus 6i. So I get 18i plus 12i squared. Now I need to simplify my numerator. To do that, I'm going to rewrite the I squared as a negative 1 because I equals the square root of negative 1, so the I squared is just the negative 1. So 18i plus 12 times negative 1, that gives me 18i minus 12 over 117. Now I have my answer, but I want to simplify this a little further. In order to do that, I'm going to rewrite this so that each term in the numerator is under the denominator. So I'm going to separate it. So I have an 18i over 117 minus 12 over 117. Now I want to look at my coefficients in my numerator and denominator to see if I can reduce it by dividing by a common number. So if I look at 18 and 117, you can try different numbers on your calculator. You can just divide 18 by 2, divide 18 by 3, and then you'll do the same with 117. And if they have a number that they're both divisible by, then that's the number we'll reduce the fraction by. So 18 and 117 are both divisible by 9. So over here, I'm going to reduce both the 18 and the 117 by dividing by 9. 18 divided by 9 is 2, and 117 divided by 9 is 13. So that fraction reduces to 2 over 13. So I can rewrite this as 2 over 13i. Next, I'll look at the 12 over 117. Now, the 12 and the 117 are both divisible by 3. So 12 divided by 117, I can divide both of these by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 117 divided by 3 is 39. So 12 over 117 reduces to 4 over 39. Now I have a simplified answer, but remember I want to write this in a plus bi form. So that just means I'm going to take my negative 4 over 39 and place that first in my answer, and then add that to the 2 over 13i. And that is my final answer.